Have you ever wondered about the rich and complex history of Asian countries? Asia, a continent of myriad cultures, languages, and histories, has, for centuries, been a tapestry of vibrant hues, woven together by the threads of time. Asia's story is an epic tale which spans from the world's earliest civilizations to the bustling metropolises of today. Imagine the Indus Valley, where city planning and sanitation systems were born, or the fertile cradle of Mesopotamia, where writing first flourished. Think of ancient China, with its grand dynasties and revolutionary inventions, everything from paper to gunpowder. This continent has been the stage for remarkable narratives of human endeavor, each chapter more enthralling than the last. The Silk Road, once the artery of the ancient world, witnessed the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures, shaping societies far and wide. The rise and fall of dynasties from China to Japan and India have left us with grand palaces, monumental walls, and enduring questions about governance and power. Asia's past is also marked by the pulse of spiritual enlightenment, with Buddhism and Confucianism profoundly influencing societies and spreading beyond borders. Yet, this continent has also seen its share of strife and struggle, from the ravages of the Opium Wars to the trials of colonialism, leaving indelible imprints on its collective memory. Historical riddles abound, from the mysteries of the Great Wall of China to the architectural marvel of the Taj Mahal. The samurai code of feudal Japan, the rapid modernization of nations like South Korea and Japan, and the challenges of contemporary Asia all pose intriguing questions for the curious mind. The history of Asia is not merely a chronicle of events. It is a journey through time, a voyage across the vast ocean of human experience. It is a saga filled with tales of empires and revolutions, of cultures and conflicts, of triumphs and trials. So come journey with us as we explore the most curious history questions about Asian countries. Let's delve into the mysteries, unravel the enigmas, and celebrate the rich tapestry that is Asian history. The cradle of some of the world's oldest civilizations, Asia has always been a land of mystery and intrigue. Let's take a step back in time and explore the dawn of these ancient societies. In the fertile plains of the Indus Valley, nestled between the great Indus and Ganges rivers, an advanced civilization sprouted around 5,000 years ago. Their contributions, from urban planning to metallurgy and the undeciphered script they left behind, continues to captivate historians and archaeologists alike. What secrets does the Indus script hold? That's one of the many questions we're left pondering. Further west, between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, the cradle of civilization, Mesopotamia, was taking shape. The ancient Mesopotamians crafted the earliest known form of writing, cuneiform. They built the world's first cities, and their legal codes, such as Hammurabi's Code, laid the groundwork for modern law. Yet mysteries remain. How did these early city dwellers manage their complex societies? Then there's ancient China, a civilization that blossomed in the fertile basin of the Yellow River. With their oracle bones and intricate bronzeware, the ancient Chinese left a rich cultural legacy. They developed a system of writing that continues to evolve and thrive today, influencing numerous East Asian cultures. But questions persist. How did these early societies transition from tribal clans to a centralized state under the Shang dynasty? Each of these civilizations, in their own unique ways, shaped the course of human history. They developed complex societies, mastered agriculture, and made significant technological advances. They left behind tantalizing clues about their lives, their beliefs, and their societies. Yet they also left us with many questions. Questions that historians, archaeologists, and scholars are still trying to answer. These ancient civilizations laid the foundation for much of the Asian cultural and historical landscape we see today. As we journey further into the annals of Asian history, we'll continue to uncover the fascinating stories and mysteries these civilizations left behind. Stay with us as we delve deeper into the intriguing chapters of Asia's storied past. From the Great Wall of China to the samurai code of feudal Japan, Asian history is filled with iconic symbols and stories. As we delve into the era of empires, we encounter a fascinating panorama of dynastic rule, where power, art, and philosophy intertwined in intricate tapestries of history. In China, for instance, dynastic rule was the heartbeat of the nation's history for more than 2,000 years. From the founding of the Xia dynasty around the 21st century BC to the fall of the Qing dynasty in the early 20th century, each dynasty contributed uniquely to China's cultural and political landscape. The mysteries surrounding their governance, such as the Mandate of Heaven, which legitimized dynastic rule, continue to captivate historians and enthusiasts alike. Turning to Japan, the samurai era under feudal rule presents a compelling slice of history. The samurai code, or bushido, dictated a way of life marked by honor, bravery, and loyalty. It governed everything from politics to everyday life, creating an era unique in its blend of martial prowess and artistic refinement. The questions about this time, such as the true essence of Bushido or the power dynamics within the shogunate, are as intriguing as the era itself. India, with its rich tapestry of dynastic rule from the Maurya to the Mughals, offers a kaleidoscope of cultural, architectural, and political achievements. The questions about their governance, the interplay of religion and politics, and the influence of foreign invaders add layers of intrigue to India's dynastic history. And then, of course, there's the Mongol Empire. Emerging from the steppes of Central Asia, the Mongols carved out the largest contiguous land empire in history. The mysteries surrounding their reign, such as the strategies that led to their rapid expansion and the details of their administration, continue to fascinate us. These empires have left indelible marks on the region's history, shaping its culture and politics in profound ways. Each of them is a testament to the complexity and richness of Asian history, a story that continues to unfold and captivate us with its depth and diversity. Asia has been a cultural crossroads, with religions and philosophies like Buddhism and Confucianism shaping societies. These belief systems have not only left an indelible mark on the psyche of the people, but also influenced the course of history and the fabric of many Asian societies. Let's start with Buddhism. Born in the Indian subcontinent around the 5th century BCE, Buddhism's teachings of compassion, selflessness, and the quest for spiritual enlightenment transcended borders. Its journey from India to other parts of Asia like China, Japan, and Southeast Asia is a captivating narrative of cultural assimilation and adaptation. The curious question that arises is, how did Buddhism, a non-proselytizing religion, spread so widely and profoundly influence Asian societies? Now let's turn our attention to Confucianism. This philosophy, originating from ancient China during the Zhou dynasty, emphasizes moral integrity, familial respect, and social harmony. Confucianism played a pivotal role in shaping the political structures, educational systems, and social norms of many East Asian societies, particularly China, Korea, and Japan. But here's a question that often intrigues historians. How did Confucianism, a philosophy deeply rooted in hierarchy and tradition, coexist and even thrive alongside modern democratic principles and societal changes? These two philosophies, Buddhism and Confucianism, while distinct in their teachings, share a common thread of influencing societal norms, ethics, and values in Asian countries. They have shaped the unique mix of tradition and modernity that characterizes Asia. For example, in Japan, one can witness the seamless blend of ancient Shinto and Buddhist practices with the hustle and bustle of technologically advanced cities. In conclusion, the story of Asia is incomplete without the mention of Buddhism and Confucianism. They have etched their essence into the heart of numerous Asian societies, leaving behind a rich tapestry of cultural and philosophical traditions. These philosophies continue to influence Asian societies, fostering a unique blend of tradition and modernity. So the next time you marvel at the harmonious blend of the old and the new in Asia, remember the role of these profound philosophies. The shadows of colonialism still linger over many parts of Asia, raising questions about power, sovereignty, and identity. As we delve into the past, we uncover a time when the map of Asia was a patchwork of European colonies, each with its own unique story of conquest and resistance. The European powers, lured by the promise of wealth and strategic advantages, began to stake their claims in Asia from the 16th century onwards. The Dutch in Indonesia, the British in India, and the French in Indochina, to name just a few, brought with them their systems of governance, education, and commerce, forever altering the landscapes they touched. Yet the story of colonialism is not just about the colonizers, it is also about the colonized, the people who lived under foreign rule, their cultures suppressed, their resources exploited. Despite this, they clung to their identities, their traditions becoming symbols of resistance against their oppressors. Among the most compelling aspects of this era are the struggles for independence that emerged in response to colonial rule. From the non-violent resistance led by Mahatma Gandhi in India, which inspired movements worldwide, to the bloody battles fought in Indonesia and Vietnam, these struggles paint a picture of bravery, sacrifice, and a relentless pursuit of freedom. The echoes of these battles still resonate today, in the form of national borders, political systems, and cultural identities. They raise questions about the legacy of colonialism, about the scars it left behind, and about how nations can move forward from such a tumultuous past. They also shed light on the resilience of the human spirit, on our capacity to rise from adversity, and on the power of unity in the face of oppression. These are the stories that define the history of Asia, stories of triumph against overwhelming odds, of nations reborn from the ashes of colonial rule. These struggles for independence have defined the modern history of Asia, shaping its present and future. From the technological marvels of Japan to the bustling markets of India, modern Asia is a continent of contrasts. It is a tapestry woven with threads of ancient traditions and cutting-edge innovations. Each thread tells a story of a region that has undergone rapid transformation in a relatively short span of time. Let's consider Japan, a nation that rose from the ashes of World War II to become a global powerhouse. The story of Japan's resurgence is a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of its people. The land of the rising sun is now synonymous with technological innovation, being home to tech giants such as Sony, Toyota, and Nintendo. But how did this transformation happen? And what does it tell us about the potential for progress? Similarly, South Korea, once ravaged by war, is now a leader in digital technology and pop culture. The Korean wave has swept across the globe, bringing Korean music, dramas, and cuisine to every corner of the world. Yet, underneath the glitz and glamour, questions arise about the social and cultural impacts of such rapid modernization. Then we have India, a vibrant democracy with a complex history. It's a nation of over 1 billion people, a technological hub, a major player in global politics, yet it grapples with issues of poverty, inequality, and cultural diversity. What lessons can we learn from India's journey, and what do they reveal about the challenges of balancing tradition and progress? China, too, presents a fascinating study in contrasts. It's an economic juggernaut, a leader in technology and manufacturing, and yet it wrestles with questions about human rights, political freedom, and environmental sustainability. These are just a few examples of the modern miracles and challenges that define Asia today. Each nation has its unique story of progress and its set of challenges. As we delve into these narratives, we find that they raise questions not just about Asia, but about the human capacity for change, resilience, and innovation. As we look to the future, the questions about Asia's history and its trajectory remain as captivating as ever. As we delve into the mysteries of Asian history, we find ourselves on a journey through time, exploring a tapestry of cultures, empires, and philosophies. Each step of our journey has unveiled a new layer of understanding, a new mystery to ponder, a new story to tell. We've journeyed from the dawn of great civilizations like the Indus Valley, Mesopotamia, and ancient China, where humanity's earliest steps towards organized societies, writing, and agriculture took place. They posed questions about our origins and the nature of civilization itself. Next, we stepped into the era of empires, where we saw the rise and fall of dynasties in China, Japan, and India. We marveled at the grandeur of the Mongol Empire and pondered the mysteries of their reign. Our journey then led us to the crossroads of culture, where Buddhism and Confucianism shaped societies, and the Silk Road facilitated an exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. These paths posed questions about the spread of religions and the impact of cultural exchange. We also ventured into the shadows of colonialism, witnessing the era of European dominance in Asia, the Opium Wars, and the struggles for independence. These moments raised questions about power, sovereignty, and the legacies of colonial rule. Our expedition then brought us to the modern miracles and challenges of Asian nations. We have seen the rapid modernization and technological advancements in countries like Japan and South Korea, and noted the contemporary challenges in the region. As we close this chapter of our journey, remember that the mysteries of Asian history are as vast and diverse as the continent itself. Each question we've explored opens the door to further inquiry, to deeper understanding, and to a greater appreciation of the rich tapestry that is Asia's history. May this journey spark your curiosity and inspire you to explore further, for the past is but a prologue to our present and our future.